Right, finally, I'm returned to Honkai Star Rail. Okay, so there's a brand new version that's already been installed. Yes. It contains brand new so-called Trailblazer Continuous. We're gonna play that later on, which lead us to this, which is another permanent story event thing, a Tyrian Wars, which requires you complete future market and also what's this? What's it called? Oh yeah, the the Trailblazer Continuous. Yes, yes. Jolt awake from a winter dream. There is, yeah, it's actually a two-part so-called continuous Trailblazer quest. Yeah, which involves brand new characters, Topaz and Guinafan. Wait a second. Was that the Guinafan? That's what the? Is that the person who seen her before in that one of the light codes? Let me see. Switch. Let's see hands. Hey, that's the girl. That's her, right? That's Guinafan, right? That's the. Oh, wax so sharp with it. No, it's yeah, no. It's not. It's not a selfie stick. It's not a selfie stick. She was carrying a hammer, and she whack so sharp carrying a chicken pizza box. What the fuck? So, but yeah, she's not the hunt character. I think. Maybe. Wait. I'm pretty sure Topaz was the hunt character. So Topaz was the hunt character. Green Fan was it no, not erudition. What's it? Nihility. That's the one we're after next. So yeah, the quest involves the so-called the Tyrian Wars. We're not gonna spoil that. I haven't seen that for a while. Because right now we have to do the companion mission, featuring the so-called the five former representatives of the Xianzhou Law Fu, featuring Jingliu, Jing Yuan, Blade. Yeah, that's Blade. I think that's Blade, and Dan Heng. But I don't even know who is this. This is the fifth member of the five. But I haven't seen that. And there actually are five members of the five that represents high guards of the Sensho, which starring Jin Yuan, as we've seen before, as the commander of the group. Yes, I know. Blade and Jingliu once perished during the war inside the Lawful before they had literally quote unquote left the Shenzhou. Alongside Dan Heng, somewhat exposed by the high elders of the Vidyadhara, which him take him off from the Shenzhou to be a trailblazer with March. I don't know what it. That character looks like Yukong, right? That's a Foxian, right? Yes, it's a Foxian. You see these eyes? You see her? No, her ears. Those are her ears. But I don't even know who her name is. Well, at least I know Topaz, Nambi here, and Guinevere here. Who's featured to be in this Trailblazer. We're gonna do the companion mission, but we're gonna do that later because that time Tyrian Wars is going to be released and will be released as a permanent event world quest. So I have no problem if I missed it or whatever. Can be completed by completing the Trailblazer Continuous Quest first. But first we're gonna do the companion mission because I don't want to spoil the other side of the story. And naturally, first we're gonna do something that's not yes, yeah. I played Jingliu once, but that was on, I haven't seen it. A bit of spoiler here. You know that reckless blonde named, what is it? Yanqing, uh, met Jingliu in his companion quest, and was somewhat challenged by Jingliu in a duel. Yeah, but you actually you can play as Jingliu before she was at a quote-unquote release. Took her for about few versions before. Yeah, just like the Stellaron Hunters that we played earlier. And that's very beginning of the game. Okay, so this is no that theory didn't work. She's not working for Stellaron Hunters, obviously. Okay, but wasting a bit of few time. We're gonna do a little bit of a solo duel here. I got my phone here, and it's got 10 pools. Whoever each of them. Okay, I will guess. Okay, I grind a little bit hard. Whoever gets for 5-star first. Maybe it's not thinking about to skip Jingliu. Yeah, I know. She was a great character. Represented. You use the destruction, as long as I can remember. The destruction character, but using ice as an element. Okay. We'll do a little bit of game here. And either of them getting a 5-star. I mean, a good time to stop because Topaz was really surprising as the hunt character. Is she using a pistol and also Numbi as the so-called yes. She's a hybrid. Enhancing characters, but just only single character only. Yeah, partially a destruction and the hunt blend, a hybrid destruction hunt. But she's actually a hunt character, which enhances her Numbi to be like more powerful. That was from her ultimate, by the way. Her ultimate is enhancing like maximizing Numbi's potential to be absolutely battle ready. You know what I mean later in the event later on. But first, we're gonna pull for Jingliu. Either if 2 of these devices get us a 5-star, because I pulled some try for Fu Xuan, and I did absolutely get nothing on that banner. Yes, we could pull for her later on the other account, but first, we're gonna make it a little bit of space for Jingliu, okay? So, warp 10. Oh, wait. Yes, we're gonna do this one first. I almost forgot. Kinda. Skip that because I already heard what the tune looks like. So we gotta ask this whatever it is. Excuse me. Right. Yeah, gonna pull for later. But I have enough stellar jades, so what? Right. Okay. Gonna do 10 pulls of both. Gonna press them together. 10x pull. Oh! Here we go! This one again. Wait! Second account gets a 5-star! Second account gets a 5-star! Second account gets a 5-star! Holy hell! Holy heck! Alright. Let's skip this one. So we have loop. Yeah, I have a webcam, so this is no time. You have loop? I'm not joking. Oh! No! We're gonna bait it so hard. I can bait it so hard. No, that's not the right destruction character pool. No, you know what I mean. I haven't got her, but oh no, it's Clara and the Swarhawk. No, on the second account. Okay, I don't care. Never mind, I don't care. No! 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 Crap, that wasn't as planned. I thought both of them would receive 5-star. But the show must go on. Maybe I could get Jingliu on the other on this account, okay? Maybe I could skip Topus on the other account. Like, yes. Yeah, it seems like I can't get both 5 stars. Shame. Shame. Yes, Clara is the destruction character. Clara and Swarrock are destruction characters. That's no wonder I lost like the 50-50 so bad. Got baited. I got baited. I'm not joking. I will show you later. Okay. First, we're gonna pull Jingliu fast. Right. Maybe on this one. Maybe on this one. Get lost. Puppet. Right. This is the story. I guess this is the story. Alright, I have 20 pulls left. Stepping into the other playable character. Come on. Wanna play this? Like, curse you, Yanqing! You double crossed me twice. Oh dear, that's not good. Is this? Oh, it's a preservation. Yes, that's Topus, right? She's not a preservation. But the universal market preservation. I'll probably go for someone else. That's yeah. Right, one more. 50x pull. Oh, probably another time. Yikes. No, when's the last time I lost 50-50? A few moments ago. But I haven't received Clara, so... Let's see what I'm getting. Maybe I could just check it on. Friend requests. Thanks a lot, man. I'll accept any time. Oh, I haven't received this. This is. I already own that, so I could take this Stellar Chase instead. Wait, I'll show you. This is the most embarrassing one. Oh my god. That's on Jingliu's banner! That's on Jingliu's banner! I couldn't believe this. Oh my god. Clara! Destruction! I have better luck on Dan Heng's banner in Barbarian Lunai. Yeah, but well, if I lose on that thing, okay, we'll expect a losing on Blade's banner instead. Alright, let's move on, shall we? So let's do another companion mission. Unexpected turn on events. Oh, wait. Better do on the other stuff first. Yeah, we're gonna play that one as well. Oh yeah, yeah. Companion mission available. Go. Yeah. So we go here. Letter without sender, silently lies in the express car. No one knows who this arrival. Just like how no one knows who received it. Just open it anyway. Like no one's gonna look at it anyway. Look who's here, and look who's waiting, and look who's Pom Pom just vibing. Melusine. Well, better
Is
if
this a letter?
Trailblazer smoked! She smoked! Melusine and Lynx. Right. On the same so open it. Don't forget it. Nor did they return to your home. Oh. So this was supposed to be the letter to Dan Heng, I guess.
Upend the ancient sea and return to old
Of
ground.
course.
It's a letter for Dan Heng. But who is it from? I should ask the conductor.
Perhaps Jing Yuan? Alright, clouds leave no trace. So that's the title. So anonymous letter to Pom Pom. Yeah, Pom Pom here. Pom Pom. It's the big Pom Pom. Oh yeah, Trailblazer level. Oh, I have to clear that one first. I was singing on Pom Pom. Pom Pom's really angry. Chill, man! I didn't mean to ruin your fun!
Huh? You're back? It's natural for the conductor to feel relieved when their passengers return safely.
Dan Heng bad dreams. Hey. What was I doing again? I just involved it. Anonymous letter to Pom Pom. Oh. I added a roadblock. But what if I? That was bad. What am I doing now? Juice connoisseur.
Huh? Huh? You're back? It's natural for the conductor to feel relieved when their passengers return safely.
The Trailblazer, sleep. Yeah, we just hit a roadblock. But who's the character? Screw it, I guess. Oh, it's March, yeah. Possibly, yeah.
Heave ho! Heave ho! Huh? Trailblazer, do you need help with something?
Letter on the table.
Pom-Pom's been cleaning up this whole time and didn't see any letters.
This is creepy. Sneak into your express.
What? Huh? Don't scare Pom-Pom like that! Why are there always strange things sneaking onto our train? Pom-Pom is going to upgrade the security level around here. What does the letter say? It looks like an invitation. Who could have sent it? Does Dan Heng have any friends on the Law Fu?
He
If
did.
Pom-Pom remembers correctly, he said he was exiled from there, right?
Absolutely. Jing Yuan and Blade, yes.
Unlikely. If the general sent the letter, he would have signed it.
Why don't you show
doubt
Dan
that.
Heng the letter? You know where to find him.
Oh yes, yeah. Need Blade as well. Personally, don't know. Yes. I'll jog his memory on what just happened.
What is it? Do you need something? There's no signature. And it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them.
Is need help with Blade again?
The handwriting does seem like that of a swordmaster, but Blade would have gotten straight to the point. It's an invitation, all right, but this is too mysterious to be him. Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Dan Feng's past should be handled with care.
Why people he must pay a price.
Just as I thought. There was more than met the eye. Letting her leave first was a wise choice. I can't put her in danger again because of this. But if he didn't send the letter, then who did? Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of Divine Foresight. I need to ask Jing Yuan about the Stellaron hunters.
Yeah, good idea. Think about it to Jingliu. Okay, so yeah, when Jingliu again. Last time we were play was with. Yes, this guy. Oh yeah. That's going to try Dan Heng's newest form and give it newest form a try. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Who's Bailu? Sorry, Bailu. Not this time. Maybe next time. Let's go. Oh. Preparation. If yes, of course, Trailblazer got stabbed without how to send it. So what if March got stabbed? They'd be like, oh no, here we go again. Oh, can we have just hold? Right. I hope this is enough. If it's not enough, well, oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Hence. Ugh. Why you have to click instead of just hold? On the blue sky. Hold on a second. That's not right. Don't tell me. They both look familiar. Don't tell me that. Spoilers, spoilers. Please avoid spoilers. Please, please, please. Otherwise, this is ruined. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's ready. Ready, 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 ready. The hunt. So this is what happened previously. Switch. You see two Jinglius. And hold on a second. That Jingliu's fake. Oh wait, forgot about that. I know the animation here. Whatever. Okay, that Jingliu's fake. What are you doing here? What is he doing here? What's going on?
After all this time away from the Luofu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring. Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined.
Huh?
I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, if it isn't Dan Heng.
Greetings, speak of.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about something.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100 years' salary if they like.
The Cloud Knights were doing their duty.
The years.
I'm here to ask the General about the Stellaron Hunters.
Are you
You
expecting?
came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Dan Heng. Do you recognize the person on the steps?
Yes, think so. and then and Yanqing, you expect your other self on the Impact universe gonna deal with that?
I
think so.
can't say that I know her, but she does look a little familiar. Is she a guest of the General's?
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth. That is Jingliu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou Lafu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the General's master.
Oh,
According
yeah.
to records of wars
Will
past,
not forget about that.
her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wingweaver, the father wolf of the Borazin, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jingliu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Lafu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in. Her surrender came with one condition, that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jingliu during her last day on the Lafu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal.
Imbibitor Lune, you're here. Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dan Heng.
So the message has been spoke.
When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the Shackling prison. I thought Imbibitor Lune had been wiped from this world. But then I returned to the Lafu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
You know, barely.
I recognize you, but I can't remember anything. Memories of my past life are like shattered glass. I can't piece together the reality from the individual shards.
Unless we better report it, so...
I can't remember. The words of every person who hopes to escape their past. The Vidyadhara rebirth normally erases all memory of the previous life. However, you have retained fragments of your past, as well as the powers of the High Elder. If my guess is correct, the Preceptors were unwilling to allow the Ichor line to end, and hoped for the Imbibitor Lune's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the Molten Rebirth and turned you into what you are now.
Okay. Tell me why you.
You're not here to reminisce on old times. Tell me why you're here.
You didn't hear? That Vidyadhara girl explained it clear as day.
Bailu?
I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends and to fulfill promises I made long ago. Jing Yuan has always been an understanding person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request.
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
That's right.
In the meantime,
the sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon. The scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poems describe. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this,
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes,
that's why.
we will be performing your trial here.
For security purposes? I suppose it's not my security you're talking about.
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the Amicassator. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Luofu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself. Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Luofu did not possess what I was looking for. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think that I could outrun the Alliance.
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Locha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone? Or must I utter that tongue-twister of a name?
Oh,
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held on the Xianzhou Shuling for a joint trial before the 10 Lords Commission and the 7 Arbiter Generals. However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Luofu you ever lay eyes on.
She told me that the High-Cloud Quintet once gathered and feasted here hundreds of years ago. The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by the Juming artisan Yingxing, and the unmatched stratagem of the general. The five of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High-Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. But not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard. You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jingliu.
That's why.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
Good choice or very, very bad.
If it's star skiffs you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Heng, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Heng. I
Bai
think
Heng.
I've seen that name somewhere before.
So the purple hair Foxian girl? I don't know.
Let the noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
Imbibitor Lunae, if memories are returning to you.
I think she was one of Imbibitor Lunae's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbibitor Lunae and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It
We've done
represents
that
the
before.
voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me. I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard.
Right. And we have to battle them.
Careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
No need to worry about the two of us.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's a single target, yeah. Oh, take care of this one first.
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
I sense a storm.
Nope.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. You can't run.
Oh, man.
Unworthy of my time.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
I wish not to use the strength.
Try that again.
Indestructible.
Struck his heel.
You can't run. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Lance at the ready. Fracture!
You're annoying.
Tedious.
TDS.
Try harder.
You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Try hard.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Fleeting light, roaring flood. A blade of moonlight.
So yes. Watch another.
Nowhere to run.
Another one of those. It's really crazy
Right there
for
while I give you a present.
elemental skill. Ow.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Oh man. I looks like one of those cutscenes. Yanqing's, yes, Yanqing's Companion Quest, right? Whoa.
Try that again! You can't run!
Yeah, you saw March's ultimate on the on the Trailblazer Quest.
A blade of moonlight.
Cool.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Right, this is a dragon.
Water heeds the cloud song.
Ooh.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here.
Look at this.
Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starskiff seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after. I remember now. I've seen Bai Heng's name in books before.
You like to read?
Hey, I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called Views of the Universe from a Starskiff. The author's name was Bai Heng.
That's right. Bai Heng was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems. I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times? Then I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy line. Very few starskiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Starskiff Killer.
Ooh, that's covert shit.
She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions. However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide. Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the Starskiff Killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Starskip assembly lines.
Ha! That'll do it. The Starskiff assembly line has been activated. The Starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It will...
This trick snack. Nice.
Won't be long.
Thank you, young man.
Water heeds the cloud song. Water heeds the cloud song.
See? The Starskiff is complete!
After being away from the Luofu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So, what happened to Bai Heng in the end?
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. We are here today to commemorate her. In Bibiter Lune, do you still remember the battle against Shuhu?
Did Dan Feng fight alongside you?
Yes, the High Elder was held in higher regard. The Cloud Knights became wary after learning of Dan Feng's imminent arrival. General Teng Shao called for me to guarantee the safety of the troops. But Bai Heng didn't care about any of that. She believed that the High Elder was mortal and no different from the soldier next to her. You ran a fair share of errands for her when she was still around. Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Bai Heng, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter. She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay. For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in. Imbibitor Lune, you couldn't accept that Bai Heng was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone. There is no need to respond, Imbibitor Lune. Your answer is no longer important. And now, I will send off this star skiff.
Poor Bai Heng.
Bai Heng, I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you, and I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word, even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky. Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next.
Artisanship Commission, don't... Oh. But it's like, it's been a while. It's the last time we were
Since
here.
the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, It was a group of outworlders that came to the rescue.
The Luofu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest?
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time.
Space.
We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your spear at me. Could it be that the abominations here aren't enough to motivate you?
Other monster, yeah. Right, to test of this enhanced thing.
What is the cloud song?
Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
When I move, it's like
you never forgot.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
I sense a storm.
Not a scratch.
Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Unworthy of my time. A blade of moonlight.
Oh yes, that's what happened when they deliver another elemental skill.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame!
Wow, that is nuts!
Come on already. What took you so long this time?
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lune. We have all the time in the world.
What is the cloud song?
Something's not right.
How about this, eh?
Something about running.
The moon shines on the truth.
Ooh.
What is the cloud song?
This spear still recognizes you as its master. Imbibitor Lune, do you know who crafted it for you?
it's been with me ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
You have a reservation in line.
You can't run!
Immortality means forever.
Ready for death!
Oh my god.
Try that again!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame!
My turn. You can't run!
The times have changed beyond recognition.
Okay, that is cold. No.
Indestructible.
Try that again!
Lance ablaze.
My God, these guys were toast.
Flaming lance. Forward!
Tedious. A blade of moonlight.
You can't run! You have the worst luck running into me.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise! Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
This whole day.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
I'm on guard.
Try that again!
A miracle!
You're annoying! You can't run!
Small fry.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
I wish not to use the strength.
Oh, well, this has extra skills. Okay.
Stand down and I'll spare you.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Try that again!
A puny existence!
You can't run! Watch this!
Tedious. Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Time to go on the fracture.
Stand down and I'll
Immortality!
No more immortality for you.
You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Dan Feng and have nothing to do with his sins, but you cannot run from combat, Dan Heng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibitor Lunay's. Combat is like smelting, purging the impurities with burning flames and exposing a person's true nature. Those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Do you remember, out of all of us, you were the closest to him? It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
Try hard to remember.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scales. Be careful, High Elder, lest you hurt yourself with it.
Yanqing.
You still remember his name. When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Xianzhou. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master. Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
Bit hurts though. Appetizer. Or something. I need some that could. Tusker wrap.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this?
Even the cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
He transformed into a long-life species?
Correct. Such are the twists of destiny. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid in Bibiter Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion. His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
Meanwhile, the Scarecrow will skip over those two again.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the Abundance. What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaoshi might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored.
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded. Take me, for example. My powers originate from the Abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshi dead. It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest. So, in order to sever Yaoshi's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution. Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution.
Is it?
I'm listening.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling and stand before the 6 generals, even the Marshal. That is your true agenda. And the purpose of the contents of your coffin.
General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
You've changed, Jing Yuan.
Oh.
The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
So Blade was still in the Xianzhou. After a very long Bailu, yes.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with is about to come to an end.
Hi.
Dan Heng? What a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
Please.
Miss Bailu. She's here for a consultation.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else?
Hey, Bailu, she's not even blind.
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons. My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise. Who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients. Give me your hand. We'll start by checking your pulse. You'll need to take some translucent worms so I can take a closer look.
Translucent worms.
Your hand! It's freezing! Please wait. Dan Heng, can I speak to you for a minute? Your friend here has a very peculiar condition. Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally, this would mean that she
Won't live much longer. There's no cure.
She won't live much longer.
Let the healer make the professional diagnosis. Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core essay and her veins.
She was Mars-struck, basically.
I've never seen anything like it. With more research, I might be able to make a new entry in the medical records. Can you and your friend come back for follow-up visits?
He climbed respectfully.
Today's her last day on the Luofu.
What a shame. If she could stay for a few days, I might be able to figure out how to cure her. I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on. Come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul-returning vitality infusion. It won't cure her, but I'll... Wait! Where did my big medicine box go? I'm sorry. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were expelled, things have been a mess around. Dan Heng, you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well.
No. No trouble at all.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
Aha.
I can smell the herbs. It's around. Hey! Give me back my medicine box! That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away!
Oh no. Big guy.
There's an even bigger monster protecting this one! When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission?
Careful.
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady. Stand back. The chill of my sword freezes everything in its path.
What are they doing?
Try harder.
Try that again!
Another soon-to-be departed. Fleeting light, roaring flood. All will be revealed.
So this is why your hands are so cold!
Wow.
In lunar flame!
See how eyes.
A blade of moonlight.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! You can't run!
Phew, this. Another sword.
You have this cold isn't something normal flesh could withstand. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Blade fodder.
Yes, it's an ape. This is ape. It's crazy.
Try that again.
I sense a storm. Heaven Surge.
Or
Indestructible.
You can't run!
Stand down and I'll spare you.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Fleeting light, roaring flood. A blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
I told ya I could fight.
so her blade is like bigger.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Ready for death.
All right, let me make sure nothing's missing.
Excuse me.
Excellent. The calming valerian and chi strengthening infusions are here. Let's head back. Never make a patient wait too long. Apologies again for the delay. This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind.
Very well. The fate of a long-life species is inevitable, even with the best doctors.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Law Fu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutation. You don't seem to have any of that.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit, and yet I still have many unfulfilled wishes and plenty of unfinished business.
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence. All I have left are the sword in my hand and my hatred of the past. If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages?
Oh.
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment. And the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
Maybe that was Blade with the
The
bandages.
person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a crude sword with him at all times. Have you seen someone like that?
Oh, Someone came by today that matches that description. He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood. Though, from the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. He didn't even take the medicine I prescribed.
He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem that everything is in place. Let's go meet our old friend.
Yeah. It wasn't in what I was going to ask. Water was something. And here they are. What a reunion.
Take this man away. This does not involve him.
Yanqing.
And so, everyone is present. I never thought the High-Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years. If I remember correctly, the 5 of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink. How sad that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in the end, our friendship is no more. Soon, I will be shackled and tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. Imbibitor Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen Yanqing, the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious, used the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to assist Imbibitor Lunae in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination.
So is Jinxing's Blade's real name? Whoa. Can't be surprised. Yaruto is Jingliu.
As for
and
Jingliu, the
Yuan.
sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath. Now it is time we pay for what we have done. Dan Heng, you can never escape the shadow of Imbibitor Lunae. He is your origin, and his sins will accompany you in your path forward until you meet your eventual doom. Blade. What a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death, all the while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Yingxing's regrets. And I will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer an eternal punishment before paying an even worse price. That is the only way to keep the memory of the pain of the past from fading away. High-Cloud Quintet, it is time to say goodbye.
Too bad there's one missing. That is Bai Hong. Yeah, Bai Hong.
A wineless gathering, accompanied by only sadness and bitterness. Jing Yuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling?
The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi. I reported everything to the Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca-light reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand.
Jing Yuan, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others, but in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in a game of the gods. I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path. No matter, I will deviate if you insist. But this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
Then I shall see this gamble through.
Wait. Jingliu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
I have tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there is nothing else I can do for you. The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's Slave already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of an emanator.
He did. But you still owe me the attempt.
I told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered.
You will only draw against an opponent. Jingliu, allow me to repay you for your teachings.
Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death.
Oh.
We were here once, 700 years ago. Laughing, sparring, and thinking about the future. Their faces still linger before my eyes, like a bygone dream. I thought those joyful days would flow indefinitely before us, like a Xianzhou lifetime. Yet, dreams will eventually fade like clouds from the sky.
Cool.
A familiar feeling, almost as if we've returned to my first sword lesson. You used the sword Insing crafted, and pierced, sliced, and impaled me time and time again. The swordplay used to slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable shell. All I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed, and restored. It's as if they're saying, why? Why did you and Imbibitor Lunae commit such an unforgivable sin? I know that you have no interest in my answer, which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question infinite times, but was never able to find the answer. Why? Why is it that only the abominations can return time and time again? Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash, and eventually forgotten? Why? In the end, you unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword in the withered grave. The miraculous thing is that in my brief moment of death, all the pain went away, like when we drank to drown our sorrows.
What just happened? Can we talk to them? You feeling? Looks like it's over now.
Imbibitor Lune, what do you plan on doing next?
So you return to the Express.
Once this gathering ends, I will return to the Express to continue my journey.
The Express won't be able to carry you forever. Your friends all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then.
But why would you join?
I did think about giving up on revenge and letting go of everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day, always the memories of what I did when I was Mara-struck are deeply rooted. Since I am unable to rid myself of them, I decided to face them head-on in the end. Maybe when I witness the fall of the abundance, you and Yingxing will find true release. Goodbye, Imbibitor Lune.
So she left. Let's talk to the others.
She's gone. All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn. But I am unable to prevent my old friends from taking sides against one another. Who you are is a question that only you can find the answer to. Even if the Preceptor's interference denied you a true Yes. It has been a long day for you, Dan Heng.
How about Yanqing?
Dan Heng, the General wants me to forget about everything I saw today. I understand. These disputes are far too complicated for me right now. Swordplay is a lot simpler. I have some close friends of my own in the Cloud Knights. Will we fall out the way you guys did? Goodbye for now, Dan Heng. I hope the next time we meet, it'll be under happier circumstances.
About the tall man.
She couldn't do it with her sword either. She still couldn't do it. We have no choice but to continue the pursuit. This is the price the two of us must pay.
I will see it through.
Elio's script still requires you to stay alive. For now. I don't mind prolonging my vengeance. It might be more interesting that way.
What? Break time and the coffee. So it's done. That's passenger cabin. Oh. Green knife and yes. Oh. Thought you wanna go? Carries is so cool, yeah indeed. Yeah, I think that's it about in this one now because yeah, next up is the Trailblazer Continuance. Jolted awake from a winter dream. This is the part 1. Next up, Future Market. Part 2 is the Ethereum Wars. It's going to be a very long one because this has to be the so-called the what's the interlude quest for chapter 1. So yeah, it's going to be longer than the one we see today. Okay. We're so close, but there's only one member of what is it? Yeah, only one member of the 5 passed away too soon. Right, long journey ahead. Hope you like this one. I expect better on the other. Okay, but I'm broken. Do is talk to March 7 about the situation. Triple yikes! I forgot about this. Yeah, I didn't notice. I'm very sorry. My apologies and blah blah blah. Okay, so we're gonna finish this one now. And one video soon. Wait, the dawn after dark. Yeah, I think this will be the last companion mission for in the companion mission for Asta again. I already done previously. Oh, okay. I haven't got that.
Noise.
And Herta space station. Then when we go back into the Astro Express to see the IPC, the so-called the IPC goon, man, the luscious hair when shielding level 2 implement researcher. Peppy.
Finally, you're here. This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlan's disappeared. Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or in all the time since I took him in. This has never happened. Of course. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages.
Are you dumb? 13 hours it takes to 30 seconds to reply.
I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look, at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self.
Mirror.
It's so strange.
Rich but dumb. Just like the other with the same voice actor. The answer is the last one you read to sure as.
But he's never written poetry before. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like,
Brother Arlan is a grown man with his own plans.
I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
Nice impersonating him. Then how come he was voiced by Nilo's voice actor? What the fuck? Guys, this age just need a long time sometimes.
Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy.
Peppy. This Peppy. He looks cute. What's on his back? What is this? A jetpack?
Mm-hmm. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends.
Puppy Peppy.
Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Peppy can't go alone. What if he gets lost too? And I can't go with him. If people see me, the acting lead researcher, searching for Arlan, wouldn't that make Arlan look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together. Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
No. Not even to. Not gonna bite.
Think of the space station as your home.
Peppy. Oh, what's this? Capote?
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlan was here, Peppy?
Oh, I think it was here before, but...
Weird. Look at all his fans. Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Okay. Better blend in.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me.
It's cough. Not an improvement. What the what?
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
What's this? Bringing in a weekly weekly report of Department of Ecology researcher. Oh. Quick recover. Okay.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
Hey! Not an approval.
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word to describe your expression. Enlightenment. Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul. Arlan? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlan recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlan's secret.
Such an understanding about the situation. Spares no effort praising Capote's character.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlan had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer, but answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more.
His words match Arlan's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlan. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Can you imagine tell Asta about that? No.
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's not the kind of person you think he is.
Master Capote's life wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious morality for something so base. How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend. You've completely strayed from the narrow path. I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slow.
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
The cringe is strong. But he's not even cringe, he's just barking.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions. Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private. Right now, I need to hurry to a meeting.
I can't let him get away like this.
You really know nothing about repentance. You're totally corrupt. Now let me tell you exactly what...
Wait, Master Capote. Don't impart your wisdom to this person.
That's right! Even we don't get to receive personal instruction from Master Capote.
Leave it to us, Master Capote.
Record this and be like,
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
What? Yeah, I just do that again.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions. Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future, please. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough...
I can't let him get away.
Now let me tell you...
Wait, Master Capote. That's right. Leave it to us.
Wow, the cringe is strong.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
You really know nothing about repentance. You're totally corrupt. Now let me tell you exactly what...
Wait, Master Capote. Don't impart your wisdom to this person.
That's right! Even we don't get to receive personal instruction from Master Capote.
Leave it to us, Master Capote.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Okay, let's get serious and go and pick the other one.
I can't.
And Capaldi dismissal of the space station.
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Wanna threaten to kill me while you're at it. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not
It's
yield.
her space station, so...
Master Capote is so courageous.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlan.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They've recorded Arlan's conversation with Capote? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up. This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time.
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlan's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
They don't seem to care. Looks like a cassette player. So old school. Right, let's talk to a rich lady right here.
Think of the space station as your... What happened to you, Arlan? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? Yeah, I guess... Ugh, even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequent. Is this an audio transcript?
I'm gonna read this up. I'm sorry, Professor. Just can't take it as an overbearing boss. Close your eyes and try to feel it. After all, this is your trial of the heart. Listen to my instruction and let's try again. Come to my office. Time waits for no one, and every minute of my time is precious. Yes, sir. Okay. Come over the other way. Wrong. Big mistake. Wrong. Wrong. Big mistake. Captain Arlan, you can't just be submissive. If you're tasked with something beyond your scope of work, would you also take off immediately like you just did? Oh dear. Want to learn how to handle overbearing boss? Looks like your heart's gonna have to put this in serious training. Yeah,
Looks like
work.
a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlan?
So Arlan did go to see Professor Capote.
This handwriting looks familiar. Oh, is it Arlan's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck, so slimy. It does sound like Capote. So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlan sees me.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Right. One thing recently that was really epic. But it was so close that one of the 5 just passed away recently. That was unfortunate. Because still have the other 4. Someday I will build the 4 great people as Imbibe the Lune. I know I was late for this. I should have played. And just say, move, Peppy. Okay, never mind. Never mind. And there, yeah, of course. What's that Dan Heng doing? So fighting that. Can we attack from behind? I wonder if we can attack from behind. Oh, yeah, no, you cannot. You just gone immediately. Poof. About to spice this up a bit. Like, introducing Imbibe the Lune.
That's Dan Heng and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station.
Not a scratch.
It's not good.
Do not fret.
I don't remember inviting you.
Not even.
Who's the lucky one today?
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Lance ablaze.
That's it.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Wow, so ineffective.
A gift from the stars.
Grace.
Akivili! Gotta get those vitamins!
Do not fret.
That's good.
Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon.
Whoa.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
But beyond.
What are you doing here?
Protect Princess Queen.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security.
Yes, Brother Dan Heng.
Yes. That reminds me of the old days. No, it's old days, okay?
I'm only helping Arlan. You're here to look for him, right? He's with March, but I suggest you don't bother him.
Brother Arlan's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlan already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
For about 20 kilometers? What kind of trial is
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a
He
waterfall
overworked
and
too
asked
much.
Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlan's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss, so I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
That might be a metaphor too far.
Brother Arlan runs like a horse and fights like a bear. I think that's a great metaphor.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all.
What?
He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlan smashed it down!
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlan in combat.
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, One needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror. No? He didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Brother Arlan doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all.
Brother Arlan is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Cool. Guess we have to contact Marches first.
Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlan, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlan to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but is that giving him too much extra pressure? Oh, maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility. Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlan must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters. It's Arlan's shoe size, all right. And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him. Yeah, we need to find Arlan quickly.
Peppy, let's get going.
So what's all you doing? Calling Peppy. But Peppy's here. Railway platform. What's that? Nothing.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
No, he's a space dog. I mean, space puppy. Oh, see March. Good job, Peppy.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too. Hey, he's a new face and you're not. Huh. This little guy looks familiar. Are you Arlan's Peppy? Oh, I'm sorry. Your master isn't here. He's gone off to investigate. He kept harping on about Dan Heng being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me. We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial, but when he heard that, he said Mr. Dan Heng was right, and then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
So Arlan's back. Arlan is back. Or say Arlan's back. Bad joke. So he was here earlier and investigate that crystal, yeah.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlan?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlan is safe.
You say the opposite. Electrical loom. Oh, oh no. That's Arlan. That was bad. Wait. Try the destruction setup one last time. Switch to light cone to these two. Oh dear. So turn the dust one, okay? Okay, embrace Oim. Sure, upgrade. Should have upgraded Aston in the first place. Right, I think that's enough. Dance. Oh. Oh yeah. This one better. Oh. Gonna throw this away. This sucks. Ah, jeez, man.
Noise.
Oh, this clicking is so tiring. Oh.
Noise.
Alright, ready. Save Arlan.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Oh, great. Another walk in the park. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Saving me won't earn you any favors. Who's the lucky one today? Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these Trailblazers your blessing.
Speed boost. Oh, no wonder she's harmony. Ow.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Guys, I dare you to attack Asta. I dare these enemies to attack Asta. They attacked Jingliu so many times. I dare him to attack another Harmony character. That's what I can do? Nope.
You're out. Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Huh? Yeah.
Okay, so after the attack, she was an hex.
You can't run! You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! You don't look so good. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Let's go.
Breakdown.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Let me tend to your wounds.
A gift from the stars.
Try that again.
Stop attacking.
Let's make it quick.
Guys, next time, stop attacking.
Take this!
My turn. Looks like somebody needs a
Who's the lucky one today? Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these Trailblazers your blessing.
You can't run.
Oh, this feels easy war now.
Time to What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot. With me out here, how can we lose?
Rules are made to be broken.
You don't think you're welcome. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. You don't look, listen, feel, kick!
Ow.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
skin went off. Or you recover.
Watch this!
Oh, bye bye, disappear.
You couldn't have done it without me.
It's too much. 2 Jinglius and 2 Dan Hengs. What's next? 2 Asta and Bailu. Holograph, holograph. What's this?
You're annoying!
Annoying.
Try that again!
You tell me.
You have the worst
I'll
luck
tell
running
me
into
everything
me.
is clear. He was in deep trouble. Like, oh shit, here it comes again.
Let me tend to your wounds.
I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today?
Take this!
Ow.
I told ya I could fight. You don't look so... Look, listen, feel, kick!
Scared ya? A gift from the stars.
Merton would be rude to say bunch of scammers.
Watch this!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
How about that guy? Oh.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these Trailblazers your blessing.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, this is 6 months ago.
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Saving me won't earn you any favors. Who's the lucky one today?
Sloth. Fake Numby dead.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot. I told ya I could fight.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
70 kid. This
Let's go.
trotter. Get the extra credits.
You can't run! Try that again! With me out here, how can we lose?
The trotter cannot attack.
Somebody needs a doctor!
Real one can attack though.
Look,
That's what you have
listen,
to
feel,
focus.
kick!
Who's the lucky one today?
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
Rules are made to be broken. You don't say you're welcome.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Poor dropper.
You couldn't have done it without me.
It'd be like.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlan,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlan, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
It's called the evidence.
Firstly, your trial of the heart. And the evidence is...
This one. Fan reply card.
This handwritten fan reply card. This is your handwriting, Arlan. No need to explain. This is Professor Capote's autograph, all right. But you can't hide your handwriting. The way you join your letters is no different to your childhood diary entry.
I did write this for Professor Capote.
You're head of the security department. You don't have anything to do with Professor Capote. Why did you suddenly start writing his reply cards for him, Don't go spilling the beans just yet.
This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
Well, I never. Which one How about a limited edition snapshot?
This limited edition snapshot. This was taken by a member of the Master Capote fan club less than 24 hours ago. In other words, you went to find Professor Capote today and stopped responding to messages in the same time window.
This is just...
No need to launch your defense. We haven't got to the core yet.
This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
How about the last one, the Capote Life Wiki, diskette.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlan, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dan Heng to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlan. Until I spoke with Dan Heng, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't...
Hold it. I have evidence.
Like, oh man. Asta is struggling. And Arlan technically never happened, you know. Well, how about his ID pass?
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy! Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so No, Arlan. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing Holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlan, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that holodisc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
Arlan doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all.
Dan Heng was right.
What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Arlan, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology. But stop! Arlan, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Photo of Arlan's back.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlan.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure.
Why didn't Man Herta tell us about this?
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
The anonymous journal.
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions, right?
By both ways. Yeah, brainwaves.
That's right. Hey, this is supposed to be a happy moment. You keep saying that. What did Dan Heng even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
Peppy. Sniff. Woof, 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 woof. It's a space puppy Peppy. Stars of young Arlan. Okay, yeah, I think you already done that. Already finished the what's it called? Expansion chips. Coffin that's a witness or just inside. Well, what are you hiding? I know what you did. I think, yeah, that's it. That's the latest companion missions, except for one, which is from the launch. Yeah, it was actually from the launch. So, I think that's up. Claim that one. It's the Trailblazer Continuance. The Trailblazer Continuance Quest, which is supposedly so-called the prelude quest for the Chapter 1, which unlock this brand new event, which lasts the entire version. It has two parts. First up, is so-called the future market. Actually, two parts jolt away from the winter dream, and yeah, the event is actually permanent, unlike. Yes, it's supposed to be an interlude Archon Quest on Genshin Impact. This is Honkai Star Rail. It's different, a bit different. So it will be there's two parts. Part 1, future market, and part 2 will be two separate videos. Part 2 is Ethereum Wars. Wait for a second. There's actually two. Prologue, part 1, part 2. Ah. Oh yes, of course. There's actually two parts. Two parts. Jolted away from. Jolted awake from a winter dream. Part 1, future market. Part 2, Ethereum War. So that's the plan. What's going up next? All right. So that's the companion quest. I hope you like. I hope you enjoy it. Please, just sit back and relax.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.